welcome to the BGW Arena for Operation Eagle Claw. That's all that people need to know. You take a drink every time someone does the claw tonight, as we're here live for some BGW action. I'm your good pal, Amigo Aaron, joined by my good friend, the world-renowned Professor Wrestling. It's the hoser, Tim Legg. We will also be joined by John Shawler in minutes. The Southern Dandy will be sitting here to my left, and eventually we'll have some of the wrestlers from BGW coming over to join us on commentary. We're just strapping in as the show is preparing to start, host. What do you think about the card tonight, my friend?
Looks good. Got a lot of different types of action. We've got four-ways. We've got ladies matches. We've got mixed tag. A little bit of something for everybody. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great night of wrestling.
I agree, Hose. It should be a lot of fun. And they are just now shutting off the lights and firing it up. And we're going to take a few moments to make sure that all of our scenes are set up properly here. I think we're good to go. Here we go. And I think we're going to get the ring announcer coming out here in a moment. We got a brand new ring announcer for BGW. And I met him before the show. Real nice guy, Hose. And I'm looking forward to see what he brings to the table here. You can see that we are dead set against the entryway here, so you're going to get a good shot of all the action as the wrestlers come in and any action that happens on the ramp. We've got a good shot around the ring tonight, so I think we're going to be in for a real good view on the show tonight, host. Now, looking down the card tonight, host, so we got a 9-match card, I believe. What are the matches that you are excited about tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, it's as I said, there's a lot of variation in the action we're going to see tonight. I think the SRO versus Grappling Inc. tag match, looking forward to that. The Celtic Tiger taking on Yela Man. That's two guys who are up and coming. Sky's the limit for them.
And we saw Yela Man take on Jeff Paul last year in a great bout. I was really impressed with Yela Man, having not seen him before. And he had an awesome speech he gave before the show. He's fired up for this. He's not taking the Celtic Tiger lightly, but he's also not buying into his crap, Hose.
No, Yela Man was very impressive. Again, he's kind of a dual threat. Also has a large musical presence online, musician, and a terrific wrestler as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also looking forward to the women's tag title match coming up tonight.
Here we go.
That's going to be terrific.
Here we go, everybody. The lights have gone down. I think we know what that means. This should be a heck of a night of action. We've got a couple. We've got at least one match with a mystery opponent, which should be interesting, and a tag match. Lots of ladies on the show. It should be a lot of fun.
And a rather large voodoo practitioner as well.
Yes, sir. There's a man billed at 7'6" on the show tonight, and we're ready for our first match. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how we're going to top that. We're going to try. Who's ready for the first wrestling action of the evening?
I think everybody's ready.
Slim Jim in the ring, the referee.
James Lawrence, the fans love him until they don't.
Some of the wrestlers love him, and some of them don't. Here we go, everybody. This should be our opening contest. I believe what we've got here, Hose, is a little four-way action as Gen Z, Misery, Chris Cannon, and Aaron West go after the #1 contendership for the Declaration of War qualifier. Should be good stuff. We've not seen a couple of these fellas. I believe that may, in fact, be Misery coming to the ring.
Yeah, this is our first chance to see Misery. We have seen Aaron West, Chris Cannon, and Gen Z in action before, but this will be our first look at the man called Misery.
Again, thanks for bearing with us, everybody. You know how it goes. Technical difficulties to beat the band, but I think we've got it ironed out. And Misery, I think that's him in the ring.
That is
in fact Misery.
The mysterious masked man.
Look at him.
Misery.
And here comes a guy we know very well. It's Aaron West, the big man himself.
Beard power, Aaron West.
That's true. He's on a bit of a roll. Very popular here. Speaking of the devil.
It is Big Chris Kayne.
He's with Riddick tonight. This man has held multiple titles all over the state, the tri-state area. A very, very powerful, very cagey veteran host.
Absolutely, and as we saw last time out, Riddick is not above interfering whenever the opportunity presents itself.
You got that right, host. We only got one more person to bring out for this four-way. Probably the crowd's favorite, although all these guys seem to have a following.
Chris Kayne is not the most popular man in the room.
That's true.
I can tell you that.
He's a big man, host.
A powerhouse. An unbelievable powerhouse.
Oh, boy. Here he comes.
The music playing. As you said, this young man has been on a roll of late. He was victorious in that legendary Falls Count Anywhere Anything Goes match.
Oh, my, yes. Right in our
Against
area.
Celtic Tigers last time out.
Got a good crowd here tonight, host. BGW Arena. They're still filing in.
Well, your best old school wrestling fans are right here in West Virginia. I don't mind saying so. We've got a little bit of old school and a little bit of new school here in this particular matchup.
Yes, we do.
Qualified match. First, to my left, from Slaughter Beach, Delaware, weighing 320 pounds, Misery.
Big man in the mask, Misery.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing 251 pounds, the Roman Chris Kayne.
Not a lot of cheers for Mr. Kayne.
He's a force to be reckoned with, though, host.
Absolutely.
From Pineville, West Virginia, weighing 200
Local man Aaron West from right here in West Virginia. Very popular with these fans.
From Parkland, West Virginia, it's your boy, Gen Z.
There it is.
I think he's been adopted by Hurricane West
Yes,
Virginia.
sir.
I'd say that's a fair bet. Nobody more popular than Gen Z.
No, sir. Did we get it? Did I miss the intro for Misery all of a sudden? Maybe I did. I was interested to where he was from.
They did not announce a place of origin. He just 315 pounds of muscle, from what I can see.
He looks like a man that knows his way around the ring. Also a biker bar, maybe a prison, an insane asylum.
Not the guy you want to come face to face with in a dark alley.
I don't think so.
And that could be said of several of these guys.
Now this, you can see high above the ring, host, there is a case up there, and these gentlemen are going to be going up to get that, as far as I know. Oh, big double clothesline from the big man.
Look out.
Man, Gen Z is
boy.
giving up a lot of height and a lot of weight.
This is a size mismatch if I've ever seen one. Jim's not a small man, but Misery is a large man. Maybe not the best of strategies to try to jump Misery from behind. I think he just made him mad. 3 out of 4 men are down. Misery going to work on Gen Z.
You don't hear a crowd chant murderer very much. That's an unusual chant.
Well, maybe that's why he wears the mask. I don't know.
Possibly.
Maybe on the lam, for all we know.
You know, he would probably not be the first wrestler to be trying to dodge the authorities by wearing a mask.
I can promise you. But he is absolutely obliterating Gen Z at this point.
He's a large man. How tall do you figure he is?
I would well over 6 feet. I'd probably in that 6'3" area.
I would say so.
He's a big man.
Scoops up Gen Z with no problem. Bam.
Gen Z needs to try to take a powder here. He's taking the brunt of the
Now,
punishment.
here's the power matchup. Oh, there's no way.
Wait a minute.
There's no way. No. Those are too big, man.
Yes. Really the first big mistake for Misery there. Overestimating his own power. And now we have 2 big men in the ring who cooperated momentarily, but I don't think that's going to last.
He's been matched up more than a few times over the years.
Absolutely.
Gen Z.
Well, look out. Not sure what Gen Z was thinking.
He's going to have to really hustle, use his speed, and use his cleverness to get through this one because he's not going to out-muscle anyone in this match.
Not at all. No,
Here we go.
He's giving up size and strength to the other 3 men, no doubt about it.
This is an old-fashioned boss fight, hose.
It sure is. West and Cannon going at it.
Cannon's fired up tonight, hose. He's laying into big forearms. Puts him into the railing. Misery, really, here he comes. Oh, big uppercut. He threw that from down around the hip, hose.
Yeah, I think Misery was just kind of biding his time there.
He's lining Cannon up on the pole.
Oh, look out.
Oh, no.
Nobody home.
That could be a costly mistake, hose.
You could definitely separate his shoulder by doing that. Now back at it. Weston Cannon outside the ring here. West getting the better of it thus far. Oh, rams Cannon into the ring barrier.
Oh, just wanted to grow one for Misery as he walks by.
Why not? He was there.
Oh, Cannon hits hard. Man, when you got Aaron on top of you, beating down there, I mean, that's a man who can put the Pendleton down and drop the hammer in a hurry.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of action at ringside, hose.
Yeah, not a lot happening inside the ring. I think these guys have chosen to turn it into more of a brawl. Still dishing out punishment outside the ring.
Aaron back in the ring with Cannon.
Oh, look out. Duck the clothesline. Oh, clothesline. Both men down.
That shook the whole building when those two behemoths hit the ground.
Absolutely. And now Gen Z finds himself in a very good situation here.
Gen Z holding the crowd. Don't waste too much time. Get up there, kid.
No, this is a mistake. He is wasting valuable time here.
He did promise to hit a picture-perfect moonsault. Oh, no.
Oh, wait
Look
a
at this.
minute.
It's Riddick. Oh.
Riddick doesn't have any business up there.
That's what you call the old knuckle sandwich, hose. It's a big man. Oh, swimming pool with empty eyes.
Nobody home.
Oh, and Misery is up and moving.
Yeah. 3 men down in the ring. That was a bit of a car wreck there. Misery may be looking to take advantage.
I love seeing these huge guys just batter each other. It's just the best.
Oh, that's old school. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir. Misery grabs hold and Cannon down.
Left-handed
Look at this.
power bomb.
Look at the power on Aaron West. Big valley driver, hose. Aaron,
Don't think he got all of it. Oh, a cutter from Gen Z.
He's going for the cover. 1, 2.
Whoa.
No.
2.5. I thought he might have him after that.
Pretty sneaky, hose. Pretty smart. Ducked in when Aaron had just exerted a lot of energy with that dead valley driver. That was a huge man. Gen Z picking him up. No.
Oh, knee right to the jaw.
And then Gen Z fell on top of. Oh,
Wait a
no.
minute. What?
Gen Z. He fell on top of Cannon from the pin.
Gen Z crazy. He literally just fell over and happened to land on it. That's a huge victory. Oh.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd be hanging around for Rebel.
Going around to each of his opponents to give him the business,
Well, he has a right to be excited. What a huge victory. Hearing it from these fans, they love it. But
oh, now he wants to shake hands?
I think I might be vacating the ring if I were Jimmy.
After he gave him the loser bomb, now he wants to shake his hand. But Aaron Webb, he's a heck of a guy. A lot of wrestlers would have pummeled Kinsey for that.
Good sportsmanship shown there by Aaron West. That's what makes him such a fan favorite. But no matter how he got it, what a huge victory for Gen Z.
It's hard not to like Gen Z. He's a fun guy. He's a real hard worker too.
Well, he's an underdog.
Absolutely.
A lot of Mikey Whipwreck in that young man.
Sure. Wow. That takes me back. Old Mike, yeah, I loved that guy back in the day. If he has a career like Mikey did, he'll be doing pretty well because Mikey's probably the ultimate overachiever.
Absolutely.
Spike Dudley, one of those. All right, great fight.
And a huge victory for Gen Z, no matter how he got it. He sort of won by accident, but hey, it counts. Goes in the record book. Big win for Gen Z.
I'm anxious to see this one, Host. The crowd dictating.
Still getting on Chris Cannon's case.
Madison and Doyle, stand up. Those are the ladies that are selling the 50-50 tickets. One for $1, three.
The old 50-50 hose.
Gotta have it.
You gotta have it.
It's not an indie wrestling show without a 50-50 drawing. Let's just.
This is a special 50-50 tonight. They've got some prizes to go along with. Should be nice. Plus, it help you help support the promotion. Give a little back, man.
Absolutely.
He's not going to wrestle. Let's get the wrestlers out here.
Yeah. I love the announcer's exuberance. This guy's fired up to be here. I talked to him before the show. Real nice guy.
Hey, we're all fired up to be here. This is what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Pounding drum
I
beat.
think we know who this might be.
I would imagine this is the Voodoo King.
This man, 7 foot 6 inches tall. When you're that big, do you really need voodoo? Is my question.
Hey, I guess every little bit helps.
Here's Timothy Flowers leading him out to the ring. He's got a smile on his face, and we know why. When you've got a man this gargantuan, this monstrous, plus skilled in the dark arts, you've got a winner, Hose.
Look at the size of this man.
He is a monster. I can't help but have this guy remind me of the guy in Live and Let Die, Hose, I believe it was.
Ah, yes.
The voodoo guy that fought James Bond. Look at
That guy
this.
was on stilts.
Yeah.
Voodoo King is not. He's just walking.
This guy is a spectacle. Truly a spectacle. And now, his opponent, I hope his opponent has a strategy involved here. Oh, yeah.
Here comes the man known as Carlisio.
He's in real good shape, but he is giving up. Gosh, can you even estimate the amount of footage this man's giving up to this large?
A lot of height and weight. I mean, obviously, it's a serious size mismatch. But as we saw in the last match, sometimes the man who's smaller stature wins anyway.
Way to set precedent, Hose.
Cody Flowers exiting the ring. Hopefully he won't be a factor.
This match is good for one row with a 15-minute time limit.
14 minutes.
Come into the ring.
It's an unusual time limit.
Timothy Flowers from the swamps of Deep Bayou, standing over 7 feet 6 inches tall.
Over
and
7'6".
pounds, the Voodoo King.
Oh my goodness.
Voodoo King. It looks like he could probably touch the ceiling if he really tried.
He looks like he could put his opponent in his pocket.
From Phoenix, Arizona, Carlisio.
You know, he escaped the heat of Phoenix, Arizona, but something tells me he's in it for another realm of heat here.
Yeah, that's out of the frying pan into the fire here. But hey, let's see what Carlisio has. This is our first chance to see both of these men here at BGW.
Look at this.
Oh boy, that's not going to work. Carlisio needs to try a different strategy. Matching power is not going to go in his favor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's think of something else, Carlisio.
Here he comes. It's our good
There
buddy.
you go. Using his speed and quickness. This isn't working,
No.
Carlisio. Oh, went for a choke slam. Managed to wriggle out of it. Oh, look out. A big boot right to Carlisio's face, and the Voodoo King barely lifted his leg past his own waist. Oh my goodness, he's got him up. Look at this bear hug. Carlisio looks like a rag doll in the Voodoo King's arms. I'm not sure I don't think he's getting out of this, guys.
Look at that. He's smushing him, ho.
He may have passed.
It's over.
That's it. Wow. That was absolute dominance, fellas.
I didn't have high hopes for Carlisio in that one.
That whatever his strategy was, it did not work out. He never got anything going. And the Voodoo King was just dominant.
He's a monster. He's truly a monster. We've never seen anybody, and I've never seen a single wrestler in this entire state that was as large as this man.
No. And certainly an impressive debut for Voodoo King. I don't think the guys are lining up in the back to face this man. And Timothy Flowers has quite a superstar on his hands.
Yes, he does. All right.
Wow. Voodoo Man was not getting paid by the hour.
Look who's here, everybody. It's our good pal, our good friend, the Southern Dandy, John Boat of Shawler. Welcome in, Boat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for my late attendance, but I'm here and I'm ready for some incredibly hot action.
You've missed a couple pretty quick battles here, but you're just in time for SRO to take on Grappling Inc. Boat.
Oh my gosh, SRO. What do we know about SRO?
Well, we've seen these guys many times.
Under a different guise?
Well, we've got a substitute because unfortunately, Huff Manley just literally destroyed his leg.
Oh my gosh.
Torn ACL, MCL, crushed knee, I heard. He is going to be out of action for some time. And so a replacement had to be found. There's the lovely Demonia.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
It's a big man. We've seen this guy, I believe he was one of the bulls we saw a couple months ago.
I think that you're right. I think he was teamed up with the Canyon, right? Chris Canyon?
Yeah, this, I believe it's Noah Ray. They're involved. And of course, with them is Demonia. And that's a partnership I didn't think would last. She's proven me wrong.
Yeah. She's just evil. That's what threw me off. We are awaiting the entrance of the local legends, all the way from Ohio.
I'm glad that I can make it as well. This is a card that we will be talking about for a long time.
Yeah. And really, the 2 matches you were in for were incredibly quick. You caught the end of the Voodoo match. Here we go.
On the side of the crowd this evening.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, boy, the Bronx Boulder brought his cheering section this evening.
Look, Demonia got silly string all over her hair. She's not gonna be happy about that.
She got shot with a silly string pretty hard.
You haven't seen the demon truly come out, so she tries to wash that out of there. Unfortunately, not a problem for me, host.
Indeed.
Unless it gets caught in your beard.
That's true.
I don't know. I think Shane Storm is finding out that without Huff Manley with him, the fans maybe not so fond of it.
Well, Shane Storm is notorious, like, back-turning. Like, he's got a checkered past. Let's just put it that way.
His flakiness knows no bounds.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen, going back some years, we've seen SRO involved in some very not above board activities.
Indeed.
Let's put it that way. And of course, Demonia, she's capable of doing some sinister things herself.
Well, she's not called Angelica, if you know what I mean. You don't get called Demonia because you double at church, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so who's going to start out this match? Referee calling for wrestlers.
Shane is always hesitant to get in the ring. Here we
Slim
go.
Jim James Lawrence having to put the count on just to get somebody in the ring.
And here we go. Shane 1 foot in.
He's reluctantly getting in the ring.
He's in the ring. And
looks like it will be Shane Storm starting out for SRO.
Shane looks to be, he's sort of hobbling a little bit. I wonder if he's working off an injury here.
Well, these guys work insane wrestling schedules, so they're always banged up.
A lot of jaw jacking here.
There's a lot of beef between these guys. I'll tell you that.
One thing about Shane, though, his matches often include a lot of hilarious Abisco level of talking.
Well, Shane is a veteran. He's been around a long time. You know, we've mentioned it before. He's been in the ring with Jerry Lawler. He's been in the ring with Dusty Rhodes. He's been in the ring with Ivan Koloff. He's been in there with legends and become a bit of a legend himself in this part of the country. And so, yeah, he's going to take advantage of any tactic he can.
Are we going to see Boulder here?
I was going to say the boulder alighted for a moment.
And it looks like now it's going to be
Since
Nora
returned
Ray.
to Earth. Yeah.
Nope, here he comes.
Okay, yeah, the crowd asked, the crowd received.
All right, the two powerhouse guys started out.
This is going to be a clash of the Titans, gentlemen.
And he tags out.
Well, come on, guys.
This is getting ridiculous.
I don't think you're going to win the match by annoying them to death.
I'm going to say, host, in both. It's actually comforting. It seems all that's right in the world when Shane Storm's acting like a jerk. And so, once again, the earth tilts on the axis properly. The sun's in the sky. Here we go.
Let's see, we finally get a lockup here. It looks like it's going to be Shane Storm locking up with Titan Troy.
We do want to send a shout out to Huff Manley. We hope you're off the shelf soon, my friend. We know he's not gold bricking hose.
No, he suffered about as serious of a knee injury as you can suffer. Both major ligaments, as you said, were torn. The kneecap was literally shattered. But yeah, we wish him well. Certainly one of the most exciting competitors and most popular competitors here in Battleground.
The only man that can make Shane walk the straight and narrow, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
They're working a headlock here.
Nice go behind reversal. Grab. Spider Luck takeover. Nicely done by Troy.
That's your whirling dervish attack there, Bo. You go from the head to the hammer lock.
Listen, when you don't have the size advantage, you got to go with what you know, and that's technical ability from Troy.
Yeah, look at this. He's got him up.
I certainly think that Grappling Inc. will have the advantage when it comes to mat wrestling and matching hold for counter hold. So I think SRO is going to look to roughhouse a bit.
Shane Storm grabs the ropes for some relief.
Well, that's one way out of it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Troy backing up.
A good clean break. Wouldn't expect anything else.
Now the big man's coming in for real this time.
A little bit hesitant to take on the smaller man, it looks like. Troy does not look to be intimidated by this large presence in the ring. However, he's tagging out, and the Bronx Boulder has entered the ring, and he looks ready to mix it up.
Here's the matchup I've been dying to see right here.
Yeah, these guys are both powerhouses. It's like two trains meeting in the middle of the ring.
Two big bulls. Look at that. Look at the size difference still, though.
Yeah, the Bronx, a shorter man, but sort of he's got more of a fire plug countenance to him.
Well,
What's that, Bo? Exactly. Oh my gosh. Right over Slim Jim's head.
the
there.
referee did not see it, yeah.
I don't know that move's illegal, though, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Just a chop to the face?
It's dirty pool, Bo.
Yeah, you're supposed to break clean out of the turnbuckles. But, you know, I don't think Noah Ray is concerned at all with following
I'll
the
have to
rules.
consult the BGW rule book. This may be a local promotion house rule.
What, did you get hit on the break?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think so.
Been that rule.
Oh, went for another right. Locked and hammered down by Brock's Boulder.
That is a
Sending
powerful punch.
reeling across the ring.
Brock's Boulder and his partner, Titan Troy, both trained by the legendary Bobby Blaze and Jillian Hall.
You know, Bobby Blaze, I see him working all the time down in Ashland, Kentucky. He's from that area there, Huntington, Ashland area, I believe. He's very famous in these parts. For Jillian Hall, I believe, did she ever hold the world title? I think she did.
I honestly don't recall. Probably the most misused lady in WWE. She was saddled with a couple gimmicks that were career killers, but a solid wrestler and a good trainer as well.
Titan Troy tagging out. The Bronx Bomber re-entering the ring.
Oh, look out.
This is
Boulder powering up his partner.
Just pressed the top.
rising that boulder above his head, tossing it onto his enemies.
The human projectile.
That's right, Titan Troy. Titan re-entering the ring. Oh, I thought he might be up for another toss, but no.
I wonder what that feels like just to get chucked over the top rope like that.
I wouldn't know, Aaron.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't quite hold him, but good
Showing a
grief.
tremendous amount of strength.
Just to get him off his
Bronx
feet.
Boulder. Titan Troy backward somersault.
Brock's Boulder over on top of him.
Yeah.
Looks like Brock's may have landed awkwardly on the hip, though.
Came up a little gimpy there.
It's really one of those offensive suplexes.
You know a team's been together when they're pulling out that kind of stuff.
That's true. He spent a lot of time
Look at
working out these.
Demonia.
Come on.
The ref saw it. The ref saw it, giving a warning to Demonia.
Oh, and they're off.
Oh, wait a minute. I think they've had all of her that they want.
Yeah. Titan Troy catching up with Demonia. Demonia entering the ring now. Highly
Needs
unusual.
to get her under control or get her out of here.
Oh, no. Oh, rush kick to the gut. That's the old breadbasket special, bro.
Yeah, it is. Followed up by a knee or a foot to the spine. That lower back of Titan Troy's got to be hurting right now.
Yeah, he's in a bad way, and now SRO have slowed the pace down the way they want it.
They've got this match the way they want it to be run.
They want to work a hard-hitting, methodical pace, and that's the way they've got it at this point. And Titan Troy needs a tag desperately.
Look at that.
Tremendous display of strength from Shane Storm.
Look at that. Now he's doing
Effortlessly.
squats.
The veteran Storm deciding what he wants to do now. Jumps up.
Titan Troy just immobile on the mat. Oh, he just barely kicked out of that one.
Well, kind of an arrogant cover. Didn't hook a leg.
Yeah.
Kinda. Everything he does is arrogant, hose.
It's true.
Look at that. Jumps up.
Oh, nicely done.
I think he caught him in the face with his head.
He did. I think he was going for a flying body press, but in midair adjusted and ended up being a headbutt right to the bush.
Just to be able to call an audible like that as you're in the air shows the technical ability of Titan Troy.
Unfortunately, he just got bulldozed.
Yeah, his knees got taken out.
Did anybody get the license plate of that truck? It just ran over the poor guy.
Now Noah Ray using his body weight to his advantage.
He is just the embodiment of immovable object.
This isn't going to work out, I don't think.
This is Titan Troy may be strong, but he's not that strong.
What tag was made?
The junk to the face maneuver. I hate that one.
That's the old-fashioned booty drop, bud.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure Shane Storm shouldn't have capitalized with another move there.
I can't believe he kicked out.
Well, but it seems a bit odd to tag in just to go for the pin.
I thought it was time to break out the spatula for that.
I think these guys have come to an agreement. If there's going to be any pinning done, it's going to be done by Shane.
You may be
right, Bode.
Oh, elbow to the gut of Shane Storm from Titan Troy. Off the ropes, couldn't make anything happen.
He's trying to fight out of it, but he's just taking so much punishment at this point.
Yeah. And you really can't underestimate the size disadvantage Titan Troy is at in this match.
Double team, whips him in.
Oh!
Kick the Storm.
What was Noah Ray?
Wait a minute, what?
What would you call that maneuver?
Well, that's what you call the old combination DDT and neck breaker.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen that before. Fortuitous body positioning.
Slice bread,
Boy, that and now kind of a modified stratisfaction move
He
there.
makes the tag. That's the old sliced bread tube. The old
It
fried
is
chicken.
indeed. You're right.
Double axe and a Polish power. How about
Hammering him down.
European? That's the old Japanese arm drag.
Nicely done.
That's a big
One more for
man.
Noah Ray. And Rock's Boulder is on fire here.
He is
Going for
taking
a cover.
control of this match.
As I said, I've been nothing but impressed with Rock's Boulder. I think he's got
He's
a heck of
lining
a
up,
future.
Stan Hansen style.
Wait a minute.
No,
missed the
Delarian misses.
Olympic slam.
And that's a big man to be picking up and suplexing over like that.
Wait a minute. He's got the illegal man.
We got too many guys in the ring here, ref. What a spear.
Pushed him right into it, guys.
Trying to get over there to make the cover.
He's close to the
That was
rope.
1 and 2. And the
Demonia. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
The bell is rung. The ref has a hard decision to make right now.
Wow, okay.
I would not want to be in his position. Hose, what would you do in his spot?
Well, I mean, it's Slim Jim's in a terrible spot here because he didn't actually see Demonia put the foot on the rope, I don't think. Well, let's see. They're
Talking it over with the judges committee here.
He's restarting the match.
Oh my gosh. Well, you can't really blame him unless you want to.
That seems a fair. I think that's fair.
And their crowd knocked down with the crowd.
Yeah. Well, obviously the fans wanted
He rolls up Shane Storm.
Grappling Inc. to win.
1, 2, 3. Just desserts. That's what you get.
What a huge win for Grappling Inc. Rock's Boulder rolled him up and did not let him kick out. Outstanding.
I think this lines them up nicely for a title shot.
Certainly one of the biggest wins for Grappling Inc. here in Battleground Wrestling. And very impressive.
SRO not at all pleased with the way that this has gone down. Bronx Bomber getting ready to take us down to his skivvies here.
Huge victory for Rock's Boulder and Titan Troy.
All the babies are up in the air. You know the people are happy. and we've been impressed, haven't we, bud?
Absolutely. You want to talk about putting on a show?
But I gotta tell you guys, I think this may have been them getting over that hump.
Yeah.
They've looked impressive every time we've seen them, but they have usually just come up short. Tonight, they did not come up short. They came out on top.
This is a match I've been looking for big time.
Very much so, yeah.
Bam. It's the Celtic Tiger Steele, one of our favorites against the Yellow Man.
Listen, this is a match that has been months and months in the making.
There's been some hard words said online and social media. Steele coming off that big loss to Gen Z. He's going to be hungry and looking to drop some pain.
That's right. That's right. This match could affect his future bookings. I believe that he is accompanied by Marvel Justice. As always.
Here comes the Celtic Tiger, led to the ring by Marvel Justice.
Hey, how you doing, Lee?
Not the most popular guy in town.
This guy's a heavy hitter and the sky's the limit.
The Celtic Tiger reveling in his adulation. I think some people may be slipping off.
Marvel Justice gracing us with quite an outfit. He is the fashion plate of GCW.
Justice has the most
BGW.
incorrect surname of any of his name. It should be Crooked. And here comes, now we were real impressed with this man when we saw him the first time.
Yeah, we've seen Yellow Man a couple times in the BGW arena.
I'm looking forward to seeing him again. I'm real impressed.
Oh, yeah. Very skilled wrestler. I tell you what, nobody wears camo pants like Yellow Man.
Definitely the fan favorite here, Yellow Man.
Steele has really not done anything to hurt his neighbor with the paying public this evening.
I think it's your mic needs up, Aaron. I don't hear you as much as I do both.
Oh, okay. I just turned him up. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
All
good.
right, here we go.
There we go, yeah.
This is going to be a good one, folks.
Oh boy, Marvel's got the mic.
They're not respecting him, Holmes.
No, not.
Before I get my golden introduction, I think my man has something to say.
Ooh, Celtic Tiger takes the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, of West Virginia,
He's not winning any points with that pronunciation.
Well, the fans are inside, not fans of the Celtic Tiger. Some young ladies at ringside gesturing that he is, in fact, number one.
Yes, sir.
this is the man, the big guy. He was chosen by the God to rule professional wrestling. Roll out wrestling and Kayne. He is Celtic Tiger Steele.
What an intro. Look at that.
Not too many cheers for the Celtic Tiger.
No, man.
You know, the God chose me to sit on my dump and eat Cheetos. I works out pretty good.
Everybody's got a purpose in life.
It's really more of a vocation.
And Marvel Justice, the fountain of misinformation here.
From Star City, weighing 185 pounds,
He decided crowd favorite.
Absolutely.
And I was looking online this week. Yellow Man has quite the online presence. He's also a musician.
Really?
Has a good deal of music online as well.
Folks, I see a guest speaker for the band. They come in your future.
I may make a guest appearance on his next album.
Celtic Tiger, very rattled by this reaction. It wasn't too long ago, he was one of the fans' favorite wrestlers. And when he and Marvel Justice turned their back on Gen Z, all that changed.
That all changed immediately.
I hate to say this, but sometimes you've got to change things up to further your career. When they lost that tag title bout, then it was time to go. I can understand that, but the way he went about it, not gentlemanly.
Yellow Man not able to lift the mighty Celtic Tiger into the air.
Yellow Man is giving up some size and weight here. No doubt about it.
Steele has an unusual build. I mean, the way his body is laid out.
It sort of reminds me of a kind of an odd-shaped vegetable.
Yeah. Well, remember, he's sitting there. Not me.
That peeled about 3 layers of skin off Yellow Man's chest.
It's got a lot. It generates a lot of power from his upper legs. You know, he's got a lot of follow through with his blows.
Yeah, he's got the low center of gravity, which provides that outstanding base. It's tough to take a man like that off his feet.
But it's unusual for someone to be centered so low and be so tall.
Yeah.
It's a very unusual build. It's perfect for wrestling.
It's all torso, really.
Picking him up. What do we got here? Belly to back. Puts him down.
Massive belly to back suplex. The cover, 2, nothing doing. Yellow Man has escaped.
Just a Tiger laying on top of you like that. It's going to be no easy task to kick out, Bo.
Aaron, Yellow Man's hurt. He's hurt bad. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from this.
Well, I think that pin, I don't think the Celtic Tiger really thought he was going to get him there so much as he's forcing him to expend the energy to kick out and press him off of it.
Yeah.
A huge avalanche.
Oh, my
Shades
goodness.
of King Kong Bundy as he drove him into the corner.
The Yellow Man has not really got on track here.
No.
What is going on here? Oh, no. And here comes Norvell.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mr. Justice doing no justice to Yellow Man on those ropes.
Apparently the Celtic Tiger having some wardrobe malfunction with his boot.
Yellow Man's having almost wardrobe malfunction himself.
With his neck. Oh, stepped on his foot. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God. That did not work out the way Yellow Man wanted it to.
It's like trying to lift up a Buick. I mean, you're not going to pull it off.
Blatant show. Wait a minute.
That hurt my back just watching it, Bo.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine.
Referee Austin Bryant
Look at
his case.
Oh my gosh. Big elbow drop.
He got a lot of air up right down his spine.
He did indeed. Came down hard with all his body weight. The Yellow Man is gasping for air.
He is.
Throws him in. Is he going for another avalanche? European uppercut.
Snap him out. What do we got here?
The run up to the sleeper.
That's the old running chin lock right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rarely used, but often abused.
You know, guys, I just have to wonder,
Yes, sir.
after the events of the past few months, are the people of Derry, Ireland still proud of the Celtic Tiger?
Well, I can't imagine that they are, to be honest. But on the other hand, you know,
They rally behind Conor McGregor.
that's true. Those people enjoy a good fight, and they enjoy a good fighter. Don't sort of overlook his foibles, though.
You may be correct, because we've certainly seen Celtic Tiger in some really good fights. Look out, left hand. Jawbreaker, nicely done.
Drove him back into the ropes.
Yellow Man trying to get back to a position of advantage.
Right over the top.
Low bridge, goes over the ropes.
Celtic Tiger.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, look, and now he's shades of the
Marvel
Nate
justice.
here.
Come on.
Just putting the boots to the Yellow Man. I would love to see the Yellow Man suddenly recover.
Wow.
And just give
and pull that
Narwhal a
hat
beat
down
down.
around his hips.
Yeah.
If Marvel Justice, he would set a land speed record if Yellow Man took one step toward him.
I want to see that happen. I want to see him set a land speed record. I'll tell you that.
He would try. I
Warning
promise you.
Narwhal for putting Yellow Man back into the ring.
There's a kick out.
Marvel Justice not looking for a fair fight, I can promise you.
You know, if I'm Steele, I go for a lot of covers. I'll make that opponent push all my weight off over and over because that's tiring.
Listen,
Absolutely.
he is burying his knee into the back of the Yellow Man.
Yeah.
Yellow Man, I don't know if he can take much more punishment.
Well, all the moves he's doing are designed to either knock the air and all the wind out of Yellow Man,
Yep. Yep.
Or here, he's really wrenching on the head, trying to lock down the carotid artery. Yellow Man fighting his way out now, but how much gas does he have left in the tank?
Series of punches. Little razzle dazzle.
He's got his stagger. No.
Oh, he won't go down.
Raw breaker. Oh, code breaker.
Still on his feet, though, guys.
Here it comes.
Oh, my goodness.
I hope it was worth that back pain. 1, 2.
I thought he had him, fellas.
That is impressive strength from the Yellow Man.
That is, but as you said, that's a risk-reward situation.
I don't know if the juice was worth the squeeze on that slam.
Well said, Bode. He's positioning him for some kind of top rope maneuver. Let's see what Yellow's got lined up here. He's up high. And bam!
Big flying elbow.
Marvel pulled the ref out of the ring. Come on, ref.
I don't know if Marvel can reach too much lower here.
Austin Bryan needs
He's
to kick
bad
Marvel
mouthing the kid
out.
to front row. Horrible.
The referee, Austin Bryan, he needs to get Marvel Justice out of here. I mean, he serves no purpose other than to interfere.
Oh, unfortunately, Yellow Man's taking his eye off the prize. Steele's got him lined up. He's elevated him.
Oh my gosh, that's a vicious slam.
And carry slam.
Look at that, a sacrificial man. No, he's not going for the pin. I can't believe it.
What is he setting up for
Oh,
here?
Texas Cloverleaf.
This is an Irish cloverleaf.
Oh, look at the way
gosh.
he's using it. He's
Yellow Man just in agony.
A four-leaf cloverleaf, perhaps.
And there it is.
That's all.
That's it.
What a powerful maneuver.
Out by submission, Yellow Man.
And it makes me sad that an athlete like Steele has to stoop to the depth with Norvell taking the ref and pulling the ref out of the ring. Yellow Man once again robbed. He was robbed before he dropped again.
Yeah, when he took on. Yeah, he's been the victim a couple times of chicanery, shall we say?
Unbelievable. But I mean, a great showing from both men. I just hated that that's the way the deal went down.
Yeah, it's not right, and I really think they've got to look into maybe barring Marvel Justice from the side.
I agree, absolutely.
His interference just reaches new lows every time. Yellow Man is worse for wear.
Yeah, he's required quite a bit of assistance to leave the ring. However, he pauses to show his appreciation to all the fans.
That cloverleaf is deadly.
It is.
You talk about tearing up your knee, tearing up both knees.
ACL, MCL, meniscus, it's all getting hurt.
I wouldn't want to be putting that, I can tell you that.
No.
When it's a man that big, putting all of his body weight down in your lower back in addition to twisting your knees in directions they're not supposed to go.
And here he comes.
Oh, for General.
You know, this is always the highlight of the evening for me when General Lee addresses the crowd.
The man who brings all this action to us every single time here at Battleground Wrestling. They call him General Lee.
The crowd on their feet. I like it when the owner of the company is also the most popular guy in the company. It's because he earned the fans' respect and admiration to put on great shows.
Well, General Lee is one of the fans. He's one of us. He's a wrestling fan. That's why he started Battleground Wrestling in the first place, was to bring quality, old school wrestling to this area.
This is so much better than in Milton when that lady used to sing.
Well, we're not going to discourage that, Jake, but she was worse. The worst. The General making his way slowly.
Yeah, signing autographs.
He's giving out goodies.
Yeah,
too.
passing out supplements. He's got his own line now.
He's also a happy fellow all the time, folks.
He is. An entrepreneur, local entrepreneur.
We know for a fact Operation Thunderbolt is happening. It's going to happen here on November the 18th, and it's going to go down. And just confirm that, we will have an ambulance here that night. So it's going to be
An ambulance? Oh my,
I thought I misheard that. I wasn't sure whether.
It's time to get out there and get you something to eat, drink, some merchandise from your favorite wrestlers. Another big shout out to Troy for a happy birthday, Tiger Troy.
There it is. As always, generally ushering everyone out for their intermission. And we too will take a brief intermission here. So everybody, we're back. We're back in black. Well, except for Bo, who's wearing a very stylish, almost like a bowling shirt.
It is like a bowling shirt.
Very nice, lovely, lovely. We're ready for the second half of this show tonight. The second big card. Second part of the big card here.
I believe coming up next should be the Warfare title match.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this one because I'm not familiar with this gentleman here, Bo. This guy sounds like he's right up your alley. Psych Ward.
Psych Ward.
I don't think he's a gentleman, just from the materials I've seen.
You think he's a lady?
No, I think he's just not a very nice man.
Oh, okay.
You did say we had some women's matches coming up.
I was baffled for a minute there, Hose.
Is Super Oprah not on the card today?
Not on the show
No,
tonight.
This is the first time I think we've missed her.
She's not on every show, but she should be.
Yeah.
All right, the ring announcer taking his position. Let's see the referees down there clearing the ring of debris.
Super
Ring
Oprah's
announcer.
in demand, no doubt about it.
Ring announcer kind of looks like corny.
Look who's coming here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Honing in the view. Come over on this side, Tiger. Hey,
We are being joined at this time by the Celtic Tiger,
Hey,
Steele.
you guys see for you right here.
oh my goodness. Joining us here at the desk, the Celtic Tiger, Steele, coming off his big win tonight over the Yellow Man. Welcome to the booth, Mr. Steele.
How are we doing tonight, gentlemen?
So far, so good. An excellent show tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
I want to talk to you about your match here in a moment after we bring this next match to the ring. It was quite an interesting event. I think we've got coming up now, ladies and gentlemen, for the Warfare Heavyweight Championship, the champion Zaiden Kayne taking on a man I've literally never seen or heard of, but I hear he romps and stomps around this area and has fought Zaiden before, and that's Psych Ward.
I'm expecting the unexpected out of Psych Ward.
Absolutely, sir, absolutely. Have you encountered Psych Ward in your travels, Steele?
I can't say that I have. He doesn't come over to Ireland very
No,
much.
I'm wager not. He probably has trouble getting papers to leave the country. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone here. The Jeff Paul World Order. What's going on here?
What are they doing out here? Wait a minute.
Looks like it's been a change of plan here.
Jeff Paul is out here with
Well, Bombshell,
I'm not sure why.
conspicuous by his absence, is Kayne Pierre. Nowhere to be seen here.
I have not seen Kayne this evening. I don't
Did you see
know.
Kayne backstage tonight?
Not at all, not at all.
Not at all. Well, I guess Jeff's going to let us in on it here, folks. A man who's never at a loss for words.
Quite the fans on Bo Bombshell this evening.
Very a fashion plate, if you will.
He has his own unique style.
A leather ensemble there with the flared bottoms, the straps, the see-through top.
Yeah, it's,
Very stylish.
I can tell that the fans here in BGW love them about as much as they love me.
Well, yeah, I will say there's a canyon between the two of you. That's for sure. Oh boy, here we go. Jeff Paul instantly beraced the front row crowd.
I don't think the fans want to hear anything Jeff Paul has to say, to be honest.
I'm not waiting till your kids go back to school. They're so disrespectful. And to be so all you. You're not parenting.
I think the fans would respect him a lot more if he didn't cheat in every match he has.
Yeah.
So,
Looks like Jeff Paul's whispering to the ring announcer here. There may be some sort of change in the card here.
I'm I'm not sure. It could be because the Jeff Paul World Order is not scheduled to be out here at this time.
Here we go. He's touching the crowd. With Jeff Paul. Is he like this all the time?
Unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
He's holding what you want. Do you see yourself challenging him sometime in the future?
Challenging him. I destroy him.
Oh, well.
There you go.
Strong words indeed. Many have tried. He's as wily as they come. He's also as narcissistic as they come home.
Yes.
The problem is Jeff Paul, he wins because of everybody that's around him. Because everybody around him to elevate him.
That's a true statement, absolutely.
On the flip side, unless my eyes were deceiving me, you had a little hand in your victory earlier from Norrell when he, played a little role by yanking the ref out of the ring.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't see that? You weren't available for that one? You have to go back and watch the replay, Steele.
If he did, I'll have a word with him. I told him we keep it clean cut by the book. Now these people need to understand.
Oh, there it is. There's the announcement. He'll be taking Kayne's place against
Jeff Paul filling in for Gaten Pierre this evening.
Now I wonder who they're going to be fighting here. They were scheduled to fight Level X.
Invoking the Freebird.
Yes, sir. I've noticed the Jeff Paul World Order has slowly disintegrated over the past weeks and months. With paparazzi getting burned, and now Kayne Pierre is gone. He lost Carmadine as well.
We haven't seen Sid
for a while. You're right. Let's see who their opponents are going to be here. I'm kind of interested. Are they going to stick around, or are they heading back to the back? Look at that. Look at the move. Look at the move.
Entertaining the fans who are inside. If you're into that kind of thing.
The crowd's down with Bombshell. So we've got the impromptu tag champions. They're rolling out the door here.
I guess they were just announcing the match series. Oh, wait a minute.
I want the cameras cut. Boba Hunt just gave someone the old hair whip. Here comes Level X, so I guess the tag team match is on.
Oh, here we go.
It's Blanco Loco and Dream Girl Ellie Hose. Look at the assemblage there. Look at the attire.
Yeah, they're very successful all over the country.
I believe his name is Orion now.
Yeah. Where do you stand on the ladies getting involved here, Steele?
I have no problem with it. Times in the world are changing. Wrestling has to evolve with everything else.
I agree with you there, Steele. And plus, we know Dream Girl Ellie can take care of business with the best of them. She's a heavy hitter for a girl, and she really gets in there and throws the leather. And Blanco's one heck of a high flyer. Here we go.
Oh boy, the crowd really getting on Jeff Paul's case.
Look at Blanco's tape there. Dazzling.
Very nice. Reminiscent of Milmascaris.
Somewhere, Exotic Adrian Street is smiling. Looking upon this assemblage here.
Championship match is scheduled for 1 hour and 28 times.
Bombshell throwing off the belt.
This is a title matchup despite the substitution.
Well, if you'll recall, Bo was a substitution himself when he took over.
Indeed, yes. here this evening.
Where's Jeff Paul going?
You know, I've got to ask you, Steele, as they call in the champions, you know, you were up for these self-same belts only a few shows ago with Gen Z, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was a devastating defeat, a humiliating loss. Paparazzi, Kate Pierre, really ran you guys over in that match. Of course, that led ultimately to the breakup. Do you have any intention of dipping your toe back in the tag team pool, or are you set for singles going forward?
At this moment, I have no interest in putting my trust in anybody else. The only person I can trust is myself, and Narvel, of course. He's my trusted advisor.
I was sad to see you and Gen Z break up like you did. I really enjoyed your team, but I understand that sometimes you've got to go your own way. Although that was a brutal way to press the point home when you beat down Gen Z in that match. Oh, fixing the hair.
Well, you got to check yourself before the big match.
Yeah. Boncho with that. Both champions, tremendous heads of hair.
Indeed.
And Ellie, of course, also lovely. I can't tell if she's got half of it shaved today. Sometimes she wears the side shaved off look.
Yeah.
You may recall, if you pay attention, Dream Ellie has been on AEW a few times over the last couple of years. Great showings too. So she's had some of that national exposure.
Well, she's worked on NXT as well as AEW. Made multiple appearances for OVW. She was initially trained by Alpha, the Wild Samoan, and Matt Sydal. Talk about an unusual.
That is a strange pairing right there. This should be interesting here. Bombshell taking on Dream Girl Ellie here. It's one thing to be featured on the national television or whatever, but it's a whole other world when you're in there with the champs.
Absolutely.
That's atop the heap there, and you've got to go in there and put your best foot forward. Look, they're already holding the belts here. They kidnapped the belts here.
Slim Jim trying to get the belt back. All right, let's see. I think we're about to get underway here.
This one's slow starting here, coming out of intermission, but we're getting ready to get the action hot and heavy here. How do you see this shaking down, Steele? Do you have a favorite in this one?
I think if Jeff Paul can take an advantage where they can, as they always do, they should come out on top. But I haven't seen Bo or Jeff work well together as a tag team before, so I really think that Level X has a chance here.
Yeah, from what I've been able to research on Bo Bombs, I don't think Bo has been grappling for all that long. I mean, a couple years maybe. Of course, Jeff's been around the block a million times. He's the world champ.
Oh, look out. Big boots.
Look at this. Oh, my. Yes, that's...
Dream Girl Heavily on a roll here into the corner.
Somewhere Luthez is not looking down smiley. This little Rothrock kick right there on the side, hose. Look at that.
I don't think Luthez would quite know what to think about what's in the ring at the moment.
I don't think.
If I was in there, that would have never happened. She would have been down on her knees, bowing to a god like she should.
Well, I'm not sure she's going to go for that, but hey, maybe one of these days that might be a matchup we might see. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Well, when people use tactics like that in a match, Steele, those psychological tactics, what's the best way to combat that sort of thing? Just not to let it bother you? Can you always stop yourself from getting fired up when they do that stuff?
When you are as holy and righteous as thou, you can.
I see. I don't think everyone is speaking to the gods like you are. Because I can see where if someone gives me a spanking in the middle of the ring, it might tick me off.
I think I'd react.
Oh, no.
Look out.
That's the family jewels, Hose. Oh, no. Holy smokes. And now
there goes Jeff Paul.
Bo may be compromised here. That's no good.
Well, he's isolated, that's for sure.
He is the most recent addition to the JPWO as well.
I'm actually excited to see what he brings to the table.
So this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Jeff Paul can never fight clean.
He's as cagey as they come. there is. Look at those stomps. Drags Ellie in.
Oh, you can't be fooled by Bo Bombshell's flamboyant look and persona. He's rough and tough, and he'll use every dirty trick there is.
You know, Jeff Paul has worked with Level X, has fought them before, and came out on top a few shows back. He's already been to the promised land here with these two. Look at that. Floats over the single grab.
Crab here.
Some Lance Storm action there, Hose.
Nicely done. Ellie trying to make it to the ropes.
I gotta ask
Jeff Paul pulling back the rope so she can't reach it.
I gotta ask you, Steele. We saw you use a submission maneuver earlier in the night. Was that some sort of variation on the cloverleaf leg lock there?
Indeed, it was. That is the black clover.
The black clover.
There you go.
It was a different slant than what I've seen in the past. It looked like it was almost you were applying it from the side there. Is that just add pressure to the knees? Is that the way that works?
Yes, and on the neck.
It's brutal. It looked brutal.
It got you the win for sure.
When you tap out the Yela man, that guy's as tough as they come. So you know he was getting a lot of pain on that lower extremities, the lower body. Here we go. Finally, legally, we get Paul in the match here.
After he had just been choking Ellie with the tag rope. Oh, Ellie's in a bad way here. She's in the wrong part of town. Oh my goodness. She's got to get out of that corner or this match is going to be over quickly.
When Paul takes the advantage, he works very well on top. He is a leader. He knows what to do in there. He knows how to hurt you. And he can eventually just put you away by just running you down and not giving you a chance.
Ellie's got to find a way to get to her corner here. I'm not sure why Jeff Paul is just standing there. But wait a minute. Oh, didn't quite get there, but almost a huge mistake from Jeff Paul.
I've noticed that there seem to be a lot there, and they're having trouble really concentrating on what they're doing. Both teams seem to be a little bit off early on here. I'm assuming it's because there was a personnel change here.
You may be right. Yeah.
You were a tag team specialist for a long time. How much of a difference does it make when you find a last minute replacement? It happens a lot, in the local scene. Is it a real huge distraction to you, Steele, or can you adapt?
On the opposite side from it, you usually can adapt, but when you're in a situation like Jeff and Bo, it's very, very hard, especially when you haven't worked together a lot. And I understand that they are both part of the JPWO, but if you remember correctly, Bo is the latest addition of that group after the exodus of one paparazzi.
Absolutely, and really, we've only seen Bo work the one time with Kayne, and even in that match, Kayne seemed to sort of take the lead, and Bo sort of was just kind of, playing clean up there. Of course, you've got a guy in Paul that can take the lead and run the whole way. So,
just look at the size difference here, and Jeff Paul and Dream Girl Ellie. I mean, it can't be overstated. The size and power that she's giving up here.
Hey, when you put your name on the contract, Professor, you get what you get, unfortunately. But look at that. That's why she signed her name. She's got a lot of fight in her.
Look out. She needs to try to get to her corner.
Look at that, though. I was stunned for a second. I thought she was able to bring him in.
Oh, look out. Oh, then she made a mistake not going to the corner.
No.
It didn't pay off.
Not enough weight behind that.
Well, she should have ran to her corner when she had the opportunity. Look at this. Jeff Paul just showing off at this point. Oh, big backbreaker.
Ellie kicks out. One thing Ellie's got going for her, fellas, is flexibility. She's incredibly flexible. I think that would have floored a lot of people, but because of the amount of pressure going down on that knee with her back, but she was able to bend with a little bit there. It's going to take a little bit more than that to put her away.
But she's taking a tremendous amount of punishment here. She's got to make the tag. If she doesn't make the tag here in the next minute or two, I don't see her.
He caught it.
That's an effective maneuver. No matter how you look.
She missed him, but then that uptick.
Now she got the tag.
Now listen, nobody comes in hotter than Loco. face. Got Bo targeted, no. Bo with the kick. Bo going up. Uh-oh. Bo, he's got it. Bo's head caught in the turnbuckle.
That's a bad spot.
Oh boy, not feeling good. Well, you might have it here, guys.
Bo powerbomb shell right there.
Oh boy, 2 3/4 there.
That's a unique maneuver, sliding in like that while they're on the rope and pulling them over like a belly to back. You know, it's over the top.
It's a very pretty German suplex.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Dragging Bo off the mat, basically.
Oh,
Is he kneeing the hands? I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
I believe he had his hands locked together.
That is unusual.
Oh, look
Big
out.
thrust kick. Man, not to time the jaw with the crowd. Blanco out over the top.
Took advantage.
Look at that spin, go around.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, reverse knee left.
A reverse spinning neck breaker.
Wait a minute. Jeff Paul's in the ring.
He's been winning with that spear here recently. Maybe trying to hit that. Yes.
Jeff's not the legal man.
That never stopped him. Bo needs to tag out desperately. Uh-oh. Look at that for her knees. Those are two of the most unusual German suplexes I've ever seen in one match.
Very impressive.
Look at that spin,
Oh, wait a
go
minute.
around. I think Bo's George are coming down. Oh! Reverse back heel.
I think he got it more with the knee and the thigh, so it didn't land quite as cleanly as Bo wanted, but still enough to put her down.
Whoa, Bo! I was getting ready to say that was a good move getting him out of there, but that was an impressive maneuver.
Coming back with a flying forearm off the ropes.
Oh, watch.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I see.
Wait a minute.
Ref.
Oh, there it
Lawrence, the
is.
referee,
Hitting with
didn't
his own
see any
belt.
of that.
That's what Jeff does best right there. And here we go. 1, 2, no!
Wow. He got his shoulder up. I am stunned.
It's a lot of guts from Blanco right there. Wrestlers can draw from a reservoir of pain and endurance that few can.
Does the referee not see the boat?
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. This is right in front of the referee.
Oh!
That backfired. The ref, get the belt out of there.
Bo dropped the ball there.
Oh, look out. They're both on the ring apron there. Oh, a big knee.
Big jumping knee of Bo. Jim Gorelli has Bo in her sights. A big primal scream. Bam!
Oh, my goodness.
Shotgun drop kick to the gut.
Oh, look out.
Blanco's
Here
up.
goes Loco.
Spiral tap. That's his ass. Holy smokes.
I can't believe it.
You caught it, Steele. You said we might be in line for an upset. You were right.
Unbelievable.
watch Jeff Paul endlessly use the belt, low blows, illegal man, and it is glorifying to see that come back to bite him and give these people the picture that they deserve.
It really did. Mostly it was backfiring, attempted cheating, and combined with some great high-flying moves by Level X.
Level X soaking it in here, gentlemen.
And again, now I just have to wonder who's going to challenge for those belts next. I mean, I'd love to see Grappling Inc. get a shot myself.
That would be quite a battle. You've been in the ring with Grappling Inc. in the past, have you not?
I have not, actually.
Really? I'm surprised those two teams never collided. Now I feel bad. I'd like to have seen that match, but I guess we won't be seeing that anytime soon.
I doubt it. I don't think I could ever go back to that crate.
No. I don't know if you watched Gen Z's video lead up to his match tonight, but he made sure to take a shot at you in the video early on. So
Of course he did. See, he can't get over it. He thinks he's won and eclipsed past me, but yet he's still obsessed with me.
yes. He had a big win tonight, both of you coming off. It's good to see at least both of you on the winning side. You'll probably meet up again sometime sooner than later with Gen Z.
Oh, I've got to think there's a lot of title matches between the two of you in the future all over the country.
I don't know what we've got coming up here. So
I think both you guys are destined for championship.
Here we go. Now this right here, I've been looking forward to. Reese Ramon, Emily J, get Sarah Bubbles and a mystery partner. Reese Ramon, the show pony. I'm a big fan.
Being backstage all day today. I still don't know who Sarah's partner is.
Really? I was wondering if you had the inside scoop.
I have no idea.
Here's Reese Ramon.
I think Reese also works down in Ironton quite a bit. We saw her once before, and I was real impressed.
And it's been a theme throughout the night, but Reese was also trained by Bobby Blaze and Jillian Hall.
Hey, when someone trains that many stars, you know. And here we go.
Now here comes Emily J.
They're collectively known as the Showstoppers.
Emily J, trained by Sean Spears and Tyler Breeze.
Really? That's quite a tandem. I believe they've got a school down in Florida or the Carolinas.
Yeah, she's been making a name for herself all over the country over the last couple of years.
I think she may have also been up dark at some point, if I recall. They've got the look. Do they have the moves? Because this ain't a fashion show, if you know what I mean.
Well, you're correct.
If it was, I'd be out on the street. I'll tell you that right now.
There's a reason we're not on camera.
Look at that. The mirror. We've got everything taken care of. Now, we're going to find out who Sarah Bubbles is teaming up with tonight. I don't think
Sarah Bubbles, one of the most popular ladies here in Battleground Wrestling. The young fans especially love the Bubbles.
you ever think of coming out with bubbles or anything like that, Steele? It might make you more popular.
I don't need to be any popularity contest. You saw how many Facebook followers I have out there.
I saw a lot of people that were giving you unkind gestures in the front couple rows, though, Steele. Does it bother you when the fans aren't into you like that, or do you feed off of that?
They just haven't seen the light yet. They don't understand that.
It's a good attitude. Well, let's see who's teaming up. It's Carlisio.
Oh my,
What a partner.
the Battleground Wrestling Women's Champion, Karma Dean. Sarah Bubbles couldn't have got a better partner, that's for sure.
I think Carver D was made an honorary godmother at the opening of this show.
This match just got much more interesting.
It's amazing how popular Karma is, given her checkered past. She ran roughshod through all the ladies in BGW and was just a vicious and evil, but she really saw the light.
Well, I think when she stood up to Jeff Paul told him off and decided she wanted the spotlight on herself. The people appreciated that and respected that, I think.
If you want to be popular with the fans, just hate Jeff Paul. That's all you need to do.
Right.
That makes it easy.
I think you're right. And coming into this match, I would have thought the other team would have the experience advantage, but now with Karma in her corner, I don't think that's the case.
That is definitely a wild card.
Yes. If you start at the top when you pick the champ. All right, here we go. Oh, this is for the ladies' title. So I guess the former champs are off the grid now. Look at that.
Reese Ramon and Emily J not getting too many cheers from the fans.
I was real impressed the first time that we saw the show pony there. So I'm looking forward to see what you bring to the table here.
Big hand for Karma D and Sarah Bubbles. Sarah Bubbles sporting some guns.
Those are like superstar Billy Graham level pants that Bubbles is wearing there.
I don't think Reese Ramon and Emily J like sharing the adulation. I think the fans should be cheering for them based on looks alone, if nothing else.
Sounds like some ladies I've dated over the years, host. They don't like to share the adulation. What do you like in this one, Steele? This is an interesting curveball with Karma coming to play.
Even though Karma doesn't have very much tag experience, although she was a part of the JPWO, she doesn't have much tag experience, and that could come against her.
Yeah.
But she is the Battleground Wrestling Women's Champion, and that says something on its own.
She can become a double champ right here.
What kind of prance here are we seeing from the show pony?
That's what the show pony does.
I guess it is.
You don't get that moniker for nothing.
I would say odds here are 60-40 for the Showstoppers.
Yeah. You think?
I think so. Now, if Sarah and Karma can come together and really show that they gel as a team, then...
That's a good point, because as far as I know, this is their first time teaming. Lock up here. I think these two ladies are evenly matched in terms of size and power.
Look at that. Back elbow to the face.
Right to the chops. That won't be any good. Oh, look out. Knee to the gut. Takes her over by the hair. A lot of roughhouse tactics here from the show pony.
You know, it is interesting that we just saw a match for the tag team belts with the champion and a partner that is not an off partner. And here we have it again.
Yeah, it worked out that way,
And the Showstoppers, obviously, they've teamed up more than once. I think they've got a legitimate shot here. Look at that. Rolls her up. Oh, over-rotated there, Steele. The momentum. Oh.
Brought her down hard. Pulling her up by the hair here. What's she got in mind?
She's tagging
off the Bubbles. Little double team action, Irish whip. Double chop, puts her down. Now a pin. Only two.
That gives me flashbacks to the New Breed days,
Yes.
but those are way behind me now.
Bubbles wrenching on that arm. Oh, takes her over hard. Really twisted that arm. Wow. Working on the shoulder there, Reese Ramon.
I haven't seen Bubbles too often, so I'm interested to see what she brings to the table here.
She's clearly picked her body part to work on.
Oh, look at that.
That's what I'm talking about here. They haven't worked together as a tag team. Don't have much tag experience. If you're a true tag team, you know to cut the ring off.
Yes, absolutely. Those are sage words coming from a tag team specialist, a former tag team specialist. You guys absolutely did that.
And Reese quickly sought the shelter of her own corner. Now we've got Emily J tagged in.
Jay, a tall competitor.
She is, yeah.
Long and lean.
Very athletic. Oh.
Slapping the champion, I don't know if that's very smart.
Yeah. Champion's got a rep for being incredibly mean and vicious. Oh! Just a right hook.
Look out. These ladies are open for business.
Forearms.
This is not ladylike, that's for sure.
No.
Just sort of pulling her down with it, almost like a cutter.
A little early to go for the cover probably, but
Take any opportunity you can.
what's he doing?
It's called distraction, and it's working to perfection.
I guess. I don't
Look
know
at
why
that.
Karma's letting that distract her, but
Look at that. These challenges with these showstoppers are
taking her down.
they're incredibly arrogant, these two.
Was lowering, dropping the elbows there from the mount position. Oh, look out. Quickly tags back out. Now Sarah Bubbles coming in as well. Arm drag takes her over. Another. Big slam. Going for the cover. Only 2.
I'm impressed so far with Bubble. She's got some good moves.
Well, so far she's wrestled a smart match. She's using her power advantage as best she can, but now the tide may have turned.
Yeah, there's more to wrestling than being able to deliver good moves. It's being able to take abuse and punishment, and a lot of wrestlers fall short there.
Oh, into the corner hard, and she is in the wrong part of town.
Steele, how do you prepare your body for the amount of abuse you take in the wrestling ring?
There truly is no preparation to it. The best thing you can do is train as much as you can and try and build up that callus to every slam that you would take, but there truly is no true way to prepare for it.
Sarah Bubbles still definitely in the wrong part of town here.
As you said earlier, in the famous words of Rocky Balboa, it's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you get hit and you get back up.
Yes. I would not want to test that theory. Look at that.
Look out. Missed
Lift on the chop.
That was a big wind-up with that big long arm, too, but it took a while for it to get forward.
Oh, now she's ducks the chop. We've got a little chop contest going on in the corner.
They're just ignoring the referee completely. I see that a lot.
He's not being assertive at this point, so I haven't even really heard a count when they've been in the corner.
I think some refs are a little gun-shy when it comes to working with the ladies.
I would imagine, yeah.
Hair whip over. Look at, she's all up in that hair. What is this? That's a little round off.
Oh, into a big leg drop. And now a pin.
You should add that to your repertoire, Steele. When was the last time you did a perfect cartwheel in there?
Me do a cartwheel?
Yeah.
Oh, it would be amazing.
I'd love to see that. The big leg drop.
Maybe I'll get one ready for you in November.
Yeah. Maybe add a tumble run to when you do that big avalanche in the corner, too. I noticed you used that with great effectiveness tonight. I was a big fan of Take On Bundy. Oh, wow. Man, spinning back heel to the face right there.
Yeah, and Sarah has spent a lot of time on that side of the ring. That's not where she wants to be. Oh, come on. Raking her eyes across the steel cable. The referee really needs to get in there on some of this.
Big kick and the
Another
pin
cover.
attempt.
Still only 2.
They're still jaw-jacking hose.
Yeah, Karma Dean's itching to get in the ring, but I don't know that Sarah can make it to her. She's spent the last few minutes on that side of the ring. Hasn't been able to find her way out.
Sends her in.
Big forearm.
This is a vicious woman. Just right hooks the face.
She is just planting them in there, and Sarah Bubbles can't have much.
They both got some of that.
It's a desperation move, but it worked. She really just grabbed her by the hair and used her own body weight to pull her down.
A lot of people think that ring, especially the center ring, it kind of has a lot of give to it. But Steele, you've taken many shots in that ring. It's just a thin layer of padding over wood in there. It's pretty tough. And
it's nothing but steel, wood, and about a half inch of padding.
Karma Dean fired it up here.
Well,
Couple chops.
She's been itching to get in the ring. Finally got the tag.
Another primal scream tonight.
Oh, wait a minute, ref. Come on.
These two do not like each other. Look at that. Just a forearm to the face. It's just now it's breaking down.
It's broken down now.
The Showstoppers send him in reversed. One of the Showstoppers falls down. The other one stops to marvel at what's happened. Oh, he's helping her friend.
What happened here? Oh no! Emily J looks to be in a bad shape here. Oh my goodness!
Now that is a move that has brought Karma great success in the past.
What a bizarre wrap up to that match.
New champions. Champions. I can't believe it.
That was. I think that was the experience of Karma Dean. She decided to wrap this sucker up. No more messing around. And that's exactly what happened.
I think that Emily J may have injured herself. She's walking very gingerly to the back, being helped by her partner.
For folks watching at home, the last time we saw the tag belts, they were held by Ruby Poison, but I believe that team is disbanded and retired, if I'm not mistaken. So you've got new champions picking up the vacant belts. Not a bad deal. What do you feel about that, Steele? You worked hard to get a shot at those tag belts. What do you think about a team coming in, their first attempt, they get it handed to them on a silver platter? Does it bother you?
It's an absolute shame. I think in any capacity, if you want to hold a title in this company, in any company, you have to work for that. You know, I might not be well liked at this point, but I've proved time and time again that I'm a hard worker.
Oh, I've no doubt about that.
Well said, Steele.
But by hook or by crook, we got new women's tag champions and some more gold for Karma Dean.
Sometimes you just get lucky.
Even though the Showstoppers did lose here this evening, I think Karma should keep an eye out on that Emily girl. She seems to have her number.
They did not get along in there. Okay, I think this, I'm assuming this will be for the worker title. This is a title I wonder if you have thought about challenging for, Steele, now that you're a freely minted singles competitor.
I would love to. Put Zaiden in his place.
Have you stepped in the ring with Zaiden in the past?
I have.
Oh, really? A tough competitor, well-seasoned, well-traveled, for sure.
I've come in very close. Come very close multiple times.
This is an interesting battle here. Zaiden Kayne. We've seen Zaiden win the tournament, win the belt, and move right up the show here. But we don't know what we've got coming to the ring here with Psych Ward. There he is.
First time getting a chance to see Psych Ward. Appears to be a very unusual individual. And with a name like that, you don't expect too much catch-as-catch-can technical wrestling.
Look at those eyes.
Certainly an intimidating looking fellow.
Almost milky, very disturbing man. Look at that.
Big man.
A large individual. A scary man.
But I don't think he's going to be able to intimidate Zaiden Kayne one bit.
Look at that. You know, Zaiden's went through a lot of weird competitors here, including Super Oprah, among others.
Yeah.
So, but this is a Psych Warrior is a big, meaty dude. We're gonna see what he brings to the table.
As I said, I don't see Zaiden Kayne being intimidated by this. He's always up for a fight, and he's been in there with everybody.
You know what worries me though for Zaiden? He's literally just coming off a vacation, so that means he hasn't been in the gym. He hasn't been getting in his ring time. He may be vulnerable, Steele.
That's certainly
It's a
possible.
possibility. From what I understand, he was working out quite heavily this morning to get himself prepared.
I
don't think he's above bending the rules and brawling if the occasion presents itself.
Coach is a tall drink of water in his own right there. Oh man, that's the scariest lap there is. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Psych Ward.
It's an interesting creature.
You know, I work in prisons, and if I saw a man like that in there, I'd be not working in prison.
That's
just to put
a
it that
face
way.
only a blind mother could love.
You got that right. Coach, kind of a mediocre response there. Look at this.
Your wrestler's favorite wrestler,
Mr. Body Bags.
Watch out. From
Look
behind.
out. From behind, Psych Ward jumps his man.
To be fair, do you turn your back on a guy named Psych Ward with those eyes? Probably not a good idea.
Definitely not.
Well, Psych Ward had a strategy, and so far it's working.
I've heard Psych Ward get some cheers tonight, but after that, I don't know if he will.
Well, look out.
It's intimidating the
Going
referee.
after the referee.
Yeah. This ref comes pre-intimidated. No reason to bother. He's been beat up and shoved around by every wrestler in his territory.
Yeah, pretty much. Slim Jim is
A real nice guy, a great guy, and a great official. Send Zaiden in. Zaiden's out of there, out the back door. Look at that.
There he
Slick
goes.
move. Look at that. He's all over the place.
He's done that move to me before. You just can't lose sight of him.
It's amazing because he's not a small man. He's not a cruiserweight. He's moving around like one. Uh-oh, he got caught.
caught him. He was ready.
Sends him in. Zaiden holds on.
Look out.
The ropes, and there he
Low
goes.
bridge.
Oh, Coach was not watching there.
Hey, Coach might want to pay more attention here.
This is time to get out of there, Coach.
Run away, Coach. Yes. Oh, no, Coach. Oh, Coach.
The same fate as the cameraman for a couple shows back.
Wait a minute.
Zaiden more than happy to let the coach get back.
Here,
No, wait. Oh, wow.
At the last minute, Zaiden Gaines saves Coach.
Coming to the rescue of his friend. I wouldn't know what that's like.
Yeah, oh, wow. You know, Zaiden's having a lot of facets to his game, Hose.
Yes.
Stuff like torpedo dives and slick moves in the corner. Not stuff I was used to seeing from him before. Whoa, DVD. That's a big man.
Trying to put him away quick. I don't blame him.
Yeah, when we first saw Zaiden, he was really more of a straightforward brawler, and he has added a lot more technical moves. Now, wait a minute, Psych Ward here.
Psych Ward basically shook off the effects.
Finding the second win.
Listen,
Look out. If he can follow up here, Zaiden is hurt. I don't know what he's waiting on.
well, he is Psych Ward. Sometimes his ring acumen needs work.
Yeah, the elevator may miss a few floors on the way up.
See what he's getting into here. Oh, he's
Come
biting
on,
it,
wait a
right?
minute. He's biting the man.
Just a few floors. Psych Ward is the 13th floor.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, right to the rib there.
I think Slim Jim's a little intimidated and not asserting himself
Look
here.
at that. Just raining down blows.
He's trying to assert his authority here. I don't think Psych Ward is respecting it.
I don't even know if he hears it.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know what's going through the mind of Psych Ward.
I know what's going through the mind of Zaiden, Psych Ward's teeth, as he's gnawing viciously on him.
You're correct.
Kick to the face, too. This is the most basic of offense, like a caveman.
Yeah.
Coach is trying to rally Zaiden.
He's in a bad way here.
Oh, look at that.
Hard elbows right there to the side of the neck and the shoulder.
This tells me that there's a little more behind those glassy eyes than just a maniac. He knows what he's doing in there.
Oh, absolutely. He's weakening him in every way he can.
I wonder about Psych Ward's endurance, though. He's a big man. He's used a lot of energy here.
Well, we're going to find out because we know Zaiden Kayne has tremendous endurance. So we'll see how it goes as the match goes on.
Look at this. Sunset flip.
Sunset flip attempt.
That's a big man.
No luck there. Setting him up, vertical super.
Nice.
Modified spinning neck breaker there.
That's an old Bobby Eaton maneuver right there.
With a twist, yeah.
Psych ward going to the top.
I would not have guessed this.
I'm not sure what he's got on his mind here. We'll see.
You think this is a wild move, Steele?
Very good.
Look at that. A beautiful swan dive, but the pool was empty.
It was indeed. I'm impressed he could pull that off, though.
If Zaiden had stuck around for that, that would have been the end of this battle right
Oh, yeah,
there.
it would have been over.
You do not want to get hit with that big boy landing on you.
Not at all. Zaiden's got to take advantage of this here. Psych Ward has injured himself briefly.
Zaiden's a real marathon man, though. He's giving this longer battle.
Psych Ward won't stay down for long. Oh, nice move to the knee. Then a kick to the side of the head. Nicely done. Right at him.
You don't see those shots to the knee like that, though. It's not a bad idea.
Not at all. That's a vulnerable part of the body if you can get the side of that knee.
We know from Huff Manley's brutal injury that you can do a lot of damage with a well-placed shot to the leg.
Absolutely.
He's ushering him up. What's he got in mind?
Kind of telegraphed that a little.
Oh, big ham hock to the face.
Psych Ward laying him in.
Back fist.
Bending elbow. Fury out of nowhere. Both men slow to get to their feet.
This is quite a battle here.
Yeah, it really is. They're just, at this point, just pounding on one another.
Oh, super kick to the face. No.
Couldn't get him off his feet, though. And of his own. He gives him a receipt.
Who would have thunk it? I was very impressed with my beautiful double super kicks. They're both down. And the ref's laying in the count.
Wow. Both have the same idea there.
They're well into this match. We're going to see who's got a deeper gas tank here, Hose.
Well, we're going to find out.
Zaiden's up. Oh!
Psych Ward is up as well.
Whoa, swing and a miss. He's elevated him. Oh, no. He elbowed his way free.
Seeing a lot of resilience from both men here.
The coach said something to him. Look at that.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero.
Him up.
That's it.
He got him.
That
That's a
was
big victory.
impressive. That was
Big
impressive.
victory.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero there.
Absolutely. You know, I noticed that when he hit that court, the coach was saying something to him. I wonder if the coach called that out, give him a little heads-up warning right there. Hose.
He may have seen an opening.
Zaiden Kayne, but hey, this is like Ward. Oh no! Oh God, no! Oh no! The referee was just pounded through the mat. That will cost him. General Lee's not going to let that go.
Fine on his own.
Can we get some help for Slim Jim out here?
Would you go help him, Hose?
No, that's all right. I'm busy.
Holy moly! That is vicious. That was as vicious as a blow as I've seen all evening. The defenseless ref.
That's an angry man, and I don't think we'd like him when he's angry.
Hey, can you get in here?
Swip out.
You want to swap out?
Here,
No, you want to? Hey,
I'll swap with
hey, Hose is going to swap out
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
We're going to swap out here. Let Hose take an intermission here as we switch the next match here. We'll have Steele stick around with us. Steele, have you ever gotten so mad at a ref that you violently assaulted him?
I can't say that I have. The referee doesn't do anything wrong. It's stupid idiots with the name Gen Z that do things wrong.
Well, that's a valid point. I'll tell you, Psych Ward, that was a vicious shot. We're bringing the Southern Dandy back in. Bo, what did you make of that violent attack on Slim Jim there?
Well, sometimes people don't have a good way to release their rage. And for some people, they got to body slam the referee.
Let me just mention here that I am here with Steele, the Celtic Tiger, and we've brought the Southern Dandy back into the fold, John Bodekar Shawler. What'd you make of these last couple matches, Bo, while you were watching the sidelines?
Brutal, violent, visceral. There was not a whole lot of, there was some technical wrestling on display, but it was mostly just a raw display of power from both fighters.
Looks like we're going to decide the 50-50 here. An indie wrestling tradition that dates back to the very beginning. The pro wrestlers of old, Abe Lincoln, all those guys, they had a 50-50.
Yeah, it was shillings back then.
That's right. Is that what it was? On the streets of Sussex in England, they were doing that? Look at this. We're giving away this beautiful BGW shirt. By the way, for you folks watching live on stream here, feel free to check out the BGW webpage. We've got all the merch there, and they ship worldwide, folks. And we will have the links in the description below, so check them out.
Listen, there's nothing sexier than a lady wearing a BGW shirt.
You got that right. That's my hot button right there, buddy.
That is.
We've also got a signed poster, I believe, up there. Did you get your name on that thing, Steve?
Oh, I did indeed. That's what makes it worth something.
There you go.
The signature of a god? Who has that?
That's true. Valid point, Steele. I should ask you, Steele, while we're waiting here, are you the kind of guy, do you have merch that the common man can buy? If they want to connect with you in some way, what's the easiest way to do it?
I have a pro wrestling tee store and a brainbuster.
Oh, you were on Pro Wrestling Team?
I am indeed.
That's outstanding. I know, they will also ship worldwide, so please, now what are you into there, the Celtic Tiger Steel?
Celtic Tiger Steel.
Beautiful, beautiful. What do you got up on there, Steel? What are you selling, shirts?
I've got a couple t-shirts for sale, yes.
Very good. We had no idea, did we, Bo?
No.
Look at this. He's having this young, the tiniest little fella in town. He's going to draw the ticket here.
What do you think of this ring announcer?
I think he's outstanding. We love Caleb, but this guy came in. He told me he drove an hour and a half to come up here and do the ring announcing.
Wow.
He's a real nice fella. I met him before the show, and he's very energetic. I like that.
He is. Sort of like a younger version of you.
Well, I'm not that old, is the thing. These lovely ladies are showing off the... we have a winner. I can't tell who it was, but the girls are ecstatic. It's a big guy over there that won that thing.
They don't give the 50-50 award to small people.
Can't quite make out who that is, Bo.
He's sort of an outline in shadow.
He's a big winner. There's a lot of mist and fog.
Yeah.
Psych War, we left that behind.
Yeah.
Very good. Hey, what a deal. Oh, look, and then they shoot the ball.
They've activated the pyro.
Hey, man.
So we got one more match left on this, right?
I don't know. I think we've got, let's see
It's
here.
uncertain.
I believe it's the main event left.
I think it is.
I'm going to ask you, Steele, this guy White Mike, are you familiar with him?
I've seen his work before.
I've only seen one match from him. I watched online to get familiar with him, but I did see him out in the foyer here. He seems like a pretty well-built guy. Of course, he's in for it tonight, that's for sure. This is not going to be an easy... I guess Jeff's going to work double duty tonight. He can lose everything tonight. It just occurred to me.
As he should.
You know you're a stud of a man if you can pull off that stash right there, Bo.
That's right. That's a Jake the Snake style massage.
Even I don't get the jack to try that.
You know, when I think White
Steele. Have you ever worked two twice in one night? Have you had to go out and do double duty?
I have before. I have.
And what's it like to come out for the second battle?
You're battered, you're beaten, but you have to dig down deep and really find that power and that strength inside. Thankfully, for someone like me that's a god, it's not hard. We have limitless strength, limitless power.
For a mortal man, though, especially coming off a loss and a loss of the World Tag Belts, that is beat down city, and he looks rough. He looks real rough out there.
Paul said, because of suffering a serious injury, there will be no main event title match here this evening.
Oh, no.
All right, shut it down.
White Mike will be disappointed. Something tells me, though, that that may go down after all. When the general books you for a match, you darn sure better show up and perform.
That's right. You can see the general circling menacingly.
Yeah, that's right.
As he's making sure Jeff Paul holds to his contract. That's what he's doing.
I'm talking about somebody who has a serious head.
Oh, he's giving us the business.
That's right.
I know he's not speaking to me. I know he's not speaking to me.
If he comes over here, Steele, I'm just going to cower behind you, and you can take your business. Crowd still on Paul. This crowd despises this man.
You know, have you ever thought about starting your own world order?
No. I'm more of a follower. Jeff leaving the ring here. What do you make of this, Steele?
The actions of a coward. I don't know where he's heading, but it obviously isn't for a fight.
Like you said, Steele, a very cowardly act.
Well, I think this is actually quite clever. He's buying himself a little more time to recuperate. I think he's going to get up there and go.
You're telling me that Jeff Paul's working an angle?
That's right.
I can't believe
Here's
it.
the thing, Bo. Long and short, he's a world champion. He's contracted to defend the title. If you don't defend the title, you don't keep the title.
That's right.
And you're on the next road out of Hurricane, brother.
This is a lineal belt. Let me remind you.
Now he's over gabbing with some of the ringsiders. Uh-oh. Music like this can only be for White Mike, I guess. Good move by Mike. Get out here now. Don't let the dude run out the door. The crowd
Chanting for White Mike.
There he is.
Boy, he's a real throwback, White Mike.
I like his entrance theme. I'm a big disco guy, man.
Now that is somebody that I would love to make a follower of the Celtic Tiger.
Look at this guy. Look at the coif of hair, the mustache.
Yeah. Flowing locks.
He's assaulting the stage, folks.
That's quite a title.
Looks like Jeff's walking out the door. Whoa. You don't want the salt and stag to sneak up on you. I can tell you that right now.
I've had that happen before.
Look at that.
Wow. It's a display of acrobatics. That can make
Look
Jeff
at
Paul feel
that.
good.
I noticed he's got what's a kanji or something on his tights there, Japanese.
Yeah.
Maybe Mike's done a tour.
Well, he wouldn't be the first BGW superstar to make it big in Japan.
Yeah. This is very interesting. And there goes Jeff again.
He's waiting on word from Stephen New to get out of
You know, I respect the white man's use of the singlet.
Thank you.
You don't see that often enough.
Thank you.
That's right. The same thing with you, Steele. More wrestlers need to rock that look.
This is exactly how I looked when I was in high school at the wrestling team.
Yeah. Do they let you wear glasses when you wrestle?
No. The good thing about wrestling is it's all hands-on. It's like human braille.
You feel your way through.
That's right, Bo. Much like when you're in the back seat on prom night, very similar.
Was Hose on the wrestling team as well?
Briefly, yes.
Okay, so you guys were together tennis and wrestling.
Well, let's put it this way. Our stint on the wrestling team was very slim. It was a lot like the guy that wrestled the Voodoo dude earlier. It was that sort of team. The announcer's doing his best to keep these guys separated. I think the ring announcer's played a pivotal role tonight just in keeping people from coming and going to the ring. He's done a good job.
This is our main event of the evening. So for all of those here in attendance and watching online, let's get ready to wrestle!
Yeah, I like that.
This match is scheduled for 30-minute time limit, and is for the BGW World Heavyweight Championship. First, the challenger to my left, he weighed in today at 225 pounds from North Charleston, South Carolina.
Wow.
The Celtic.
I didn't know there was a Glen Falls in South Carolina. Look at that.
Acrobatic skills on display from White Mike. Also some great dance moves.
Steele, when you're in a match against an acrobatic component, how do you approach a guy that can do the flips and the dives? Do you approach that in a different way than you would a big guy?
You do your best to keep them on the ground. The less that they're in the air, the better.
That's wise.
Nancy Pelosi, BGW World Heavyweight Champion.
You really have to do what you can to take their legs out from under them.
Jeff Paul, our resident Greg Allman here. Look at that beautiful hair. He is a regal champion. He just doesn't have the soul of a champion. He's so diabolical. The crowd still on top of Jeff here.
All right. This thing's got to start sometime.
Look at that.
Ceremonial hugging of the referee.
That's lovely.
I thought this was wrestling, not hugging.
Well, it's 2023. Things have changed a little bit since the old days. I'll put it that way.
How many times did Dusty Rhodes give the ref a big old hug?
Oh, you didn't see Kamal and Abdullah come out and hug the ref before the match. They might hug him and try to eat them, but that'd be about it. Here we go. Hey, in the name of sportsmanship, I think that's fine. If we can have a good, clean battle. I know we're not going to get one, but I can say that now before the cheating begins.
I'll be ready to see how these two lock horns in the premier matchup.
And as usual,
Just right out of the ring.
when an opponent does that sort of antic to you, Steele, you've been in the ring battles many times. Does it irritate you when they top out of the ring like that at the beginning of the match?
It does. It really does because, it shows you that they're not truly a man and they don't want to face you. They're afraid of you. They're cowards. As you notice, even though I'm not the most well-liked person in the building, have I ever gotten out of the ring to run away from somebody?
I don't think so.
Exactly. I always face my problems head on.
With your manager, of course.
Everything by the book.
Jeff Paul is just the master of just killing time up there. He makes it slow. He works the methodical pace, to say the least. Here we go, finally. Hard elbow tie up. Mike with a go behind.
Thought we were setting up for a back to belly.
And later, spun him right into a headlock. You can tell Paul has been in a battle tonight because he doesn't look like he's fully up to his normal speed here. Mike went down and held the headlock. Look at that, Paul's getting into the hair. Both these guys have so much hair. There's going to be a lot of hair pulling. it's a target in a pro wrestling ring. If you got long hair like that, you're just begging to get it yanked around.
That's very true, and you can lose it. You can pull it right out.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
Is that what it was? During your long ring battles?
Yeah.
You couldn't successfully battle the stairs to get in the ring. Danny.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
I might have lost the hair in the turnbuckle. I'm not going to lie to you.
You hurt yourself getting out of the recliner the other day, Bo.
That's what I call the recliner, the turnbuckle.
Paul pushes him back. Ref putting in the count here. Of course, Jeff breaks it a 4. He looks irritated, doesn't he, Steele?
What is it?
He looks irritated, the champ there.
He does indeed. He probably doesn't like the fact that the General Lee made him wrestle twice in one night, but I mean, it is his group. He's got to take care of his people, doesn't he?
You know, one would wonder, I would wager, since this was a last-minute change of Kayne Pierre, one would wonder if something happened to Kayne, and even Jeff didn't know he was going to have to wrestle twice. I doubt he would have ever had himself booked for 2 different matches on the same show, given the way he acts.
Oh, of course not. He doesn't like to work and wrestle the one match that he's got. Why would he want to do another one?
I would also wonder if Kayne Pierre is going to be in the doghouse after the losing of the belt tonight.
White Mike seems to have total control right now.
Well, so far, it's just a lot of complaining from Jeff, a lot of rope grabbing.
Walking around the outside of the ring.
I don't think he wants to really get in there and tie it up. Quite about a hair pull there. All right, they lock back up here. Jeff with an arm wringer. White Mike flips out of it. Oh, look at that. Nice reversal. Jason Dynamite Kid there. Spins it around. Paul, of course, he takes the easy way out, grabs the hair, pushes him in the ropes. Oh, what's that? Stomp to the foot there, Steele?
It was indeed.
That is dirty pool right there. White sends him in. No reversal. Shoulder block takes him down.
That's just a difference of power right there.
Yeah, surprising, really. Mike into the ropes, jumps over. Oh, tries for a leapfrog. Oh, no. He split the uprights with that knee.
That hurt him. That hurt him bad.
Now he's getting all the sexy neck breaker. Next round of the roll, brother. Here comes round 1, 2. This White Mike can go. I got to give the guy credit.
See, and there goes Jeff again to the outside.
Yeah, he's rumbling and stumbling around there. I think he's currently vertical.
Paul complaining to the ref here. I think, normally he just gets out of the ring to be a jerk. I think he's really in deep trouble here. I think he's on his reserve here. And this battle's going to test the mettle of Paul.
Yeah.
Because no amount of cheap ref bumping, belt shotting is going to get you when your tank is empty. And it's a sad, bad feeling when that happens in the ring. Have you ever had that happen, Steele, when you're in the ring and you just literally run out of gas? What's it like?
I can't say that I've had that problem before.
I should have known. You're a very fortunate man to have an endless reserve of energy.
Of course. It comes when you're blessed by the Celtic gods. Raised and ascended to this status that nobody else can touch.
Very true. Very true. Look at this. This is the old muscle test. The muscle contest. You see this sometimes in the ring. It's really when they start comparing glutes, I get nervous.
Yeah. Look at that. Mike's putting a bad mouth on him. Whoa, that's the strength. Here we go. Big conversation here. Oh no, what are we doing here? It's a little bit of the old Lord Littlebrook there. All right, here we go. Got the right arm, and there we go. The Greco-Roman knuckle lock has been applied. And there's another toe stomp. I'll tell you what, this is a good match to wear reinforced steel-toed shoes in. Oh! Wow. I think Mike's had enough.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, that was a hollow thud. What do those chops feel like in the corner, Steele?
Well, it really depends on who's delivering them, but I gotta tell you, it stings like 1,000 bee stings.
Who hit you the hardest of one of those chops in your career, Steele?
Super Oprah.
Super Oprah, a heavy hitter. One of our favorites, too. I can imagine. Get that over the top. Oh! That was a Memphis style right to the face. Oh, and a close out on the apron, and down goes Paul again.
Yeah. You know, with this variety of moves, it's very reminiscent of Superfly Jimmy Snuka versus Macho Man in WrestleMania 3.
Mike high-fiving with the crowd. Oh, I think there was just an open hand smack to the face. Oh, no, that's in the chest. He is wearing out. Paul is so exhausted he can't even get up. Oh, that was a hollow thud again. I'm going to say Mike's a much heavier hitter than he looks.
Wow.
I didn't expect him to bring that sort of power.
He has sort of a hidden power.
Man, he is wearing Paul out. Oh, right in front of the ringsiders. He's asking the kids for a couple more. And bam, he's delivering. That was reminiscent of the Falls Can Anywhere hardcore battle you had with Gen Z a couple shows ago. I've got to ask you, since we've got you here, the bamboo, the sticks in the forehead, that seemed overly excessive.
Oh, he was beautiful.
What on earth were you thinking? That was a brutal shot, Steele.
What was I thinking? I was thinking of victory.
That's one of the most brutal things. There's the big spear. This could do it. Can he get the victory after all this beating?
Mike's not moving. Oh! 2 3/4. Mike barely gets out of there.
He must have kicked out of an instinct. That was
I think you're right,
vicious
Steele.
spear.
That's one thing you got to give Paul. That spear is one heck of a weapon. Big leg
There's the
drop.
leg drop.
You know, he's got a long and lean and lanky frame. Those legs, the knees, that sort of thing, he really is great at that. He's got a great body for the sport.
Looks like a mustache grab.
It's like he's choking him with his own hair.
Oh, yeah.
The crowd out here chanting for Bo Bombshell.
I'm surprised.
I can't understand.
Something tells me if I'm Babacho, I'm in the car and head back to the hotel right now. Sends him in with authority. Another spear. This has got to do it right there. Wait a minute. Paul not going for the cover here. It could be a fatal mistake. Oh no. Watch him, ref. Oh, what is that?
Man.
It's just a pelvic thrust.
Yeah.
Shades of Jeff Hardy.
Yes, sir. Except for that horrible dance. That was shades of no one. Horrible. I think I saw a guy doing that to Rocky Horror. Just a boot to the shoulder there. You got to give Paul credit. He was getting pounded. Totally pounded in this match.
It's amazing how he's turned it around. He's
Quite
got his second
resilient.
win.
Uh-oh, he's calling for the end. Another elbow. That was a little awkward there.
Yeah, I don't know if that landed like Jeff wanted him to. I don't think this is the end. Barely a 1 count.
I just think when you get tired, you make small mistakes like that. And also, he reveling before that, not a good idea.
Yeah, you would have cut down on the reveling. You would have ended that.
Look at that. Jiminy Christmas.
Through his chest.
Oh, now it's getting personal. Oh, that was the bread basket. Good move by Mike going downstairs. Sunset flip. Oh, poke to the eyes.
Wow.
That's another dirty pull. Oh, there's a knee. He didn't put up a lot of speed or jumper on that, but again, he's drained. You can tell he's drained. Looks like he's settling in for a chin lock. This is a brutal hold. It doesn't get enough credit because you've got your opponent's weight on your lower back as they wrench up on your chest.
Yeah.
And sometimes they pull the arms back sort of into a camel clutch position. Mike fought out of that in a hurry. It able to stick around. Uppercut.
Couple elbows to the gut, followed up like an uppercut. Like I said, but it's all for naught.
Jeff pulls the hair.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst idea. It's sitting out there begging to be pulled. There's not much you can do, but it's still, it's not in the vein of sportsmanship for sure. Of course, this is Jeff Paul. He sends him out to the ramp here.
What would Jeff be thinking?
Mike just crawling towards the door here. No. Right under own glory here. Going for a suplex.
Oh, this is a risky maneuver on the bridge here.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want to go off that thing. Oh,
reversal by White Mike.
What's that ramp like, Steele?
It's made of nothing but wood.
Have you ever been slammed over there?
I haven't. And I'm grateful for it.
I would not want to be the first. That looked brutal. And it was a cold, hard thud boat.
It was.
The last time we saw any kind of interaction over on the ramp was between Alan Angels and Rob Killjoy.
Oh, yes. That was an outstanding, one of the best battles I've seen here in BGW.
Oh, yes.
Alan Angels, an incredible talent. Killjoy really survived it. Looks like Mike's getting his second win here. Shoulder to those, that's all arm.
Oh, atomic drop.
He inverted that bad boy. There it is. There's a regular. Oh, look at that. He's gone squiggly there.
And Jeff Paul is really in a bad way.
Bam.
Big splash, followed up by.
Here comes the Bulldog.
And there it was. Steele caught it.
That'll do it.
Oh, got the rope.
I cannot believe.
We couldn't see it from our vantage. I thought it was over.
I thought it was totally over. I didn't realize Jeff was so close to the rope.
Jeff has those long arms and legs. They allow him to
It's
do
an asset, man.
Yeah, it is. Mike's got him hooked again for another suplex in the ring. No. Jeff sends him in. Oh, no. There goes the ref. And we know that the other ref's not coming out.
There's the belt.
Here we go, Steele. We've seen this a few times. The ref's coming too, though, here. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, to the ref's credit. He caught him. Mike, let's see if Mike can recover to take advantage. Oh, no.
That's a tough one to recover from.
The family jewels. Oh, he stiffed him out right there.
Yeah, he did.
This could be it. Those shots in the groin like that, Steele. It's amazing to me.
It's the same as anybody else. You really can't.
I guess when you're fighting for your life, you've got no choice but to either recover or get killed.
Multiple pins, multiple pin attempts.
You got to give Mike credit for his guts, his heart, his determination.
He will not stay down.
Big right cross there. This is it, he says.
He's calling his shot like the Babe.
Falcon arrow.
Wait a minute, here comes Bo Bombshell.
Of course. This might be a make good for the previous match from Bo. What's Jeff doing here? He can do any number. He's already done a bunch of dirty stuff.
Oh, there's the belt.
Got the belt. Switcheroo!
Oh my God!
Bo's playing along with it.
Wow. This is the dirtiest of dirty tricks.
No, he got a ref caught for the bell.
Oh my gosh! White Mike falls for the oldest trick in the book. The old "I'll toss you the belt" routine.
And the crowd is not happy.
You've got to say though, Jeff Paul is the cagiest, most veteran. There's a reason why he still has that belt. And it's through dirty tricks like that. Oh, and then attacks him from behind.
Just a cheap shot at the end, putting a bow on his infamous antics in the ring this evening.
So the Jeff Paul World Order will escape with one title tonight, but you can't keep a title on worse circumstances than that. There is no honor in that victory. Now he's shoving the ref around.
The ref is making a hasty retreat. But here comes the elevator. Here comes
watch the coach. He's been getting physically involved here in the past couple months.
I've enjoyed watching the coach.
Oh,
get
no.
involved.
Oh, no.
Bombshell taking a couple big hits. Zaiden whipping him around, and out he goes.
Bye-bye, Bo.
These guys are a bunch of chumps, though. BGW heavyweight champion, Jeff Paul.
Well, Jeff Paul's going to walk out of here with the title. But that was by the slimmest of margins. Uh-oh, Zaiden's got something to say here. He could be calling Jeff out right now.
Everybody in this audience is sick of Jeff Paul.
I'd say he's right there.
Jeffrey! I have news for you, my guy. At the next show, I found out from the General Lee himself, you have to defend the heavyweight championship against me.
That's a big match. That's the biggest match. The top two single stars in the promotion going at it. Who do you like in that one, Steele? Early on, do you think Kayne's got a chance to take it?
I think Zaiden really has a chance there.
Interesting goings on here, Bo. We've got a main event scheduled now.
You know, the drama never stops.
I believe they said the next show is in November, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be a lot of fun. Something to do right around the Thanksgiving holiday. Come down and catch some BGW. I was impressed with Mike, Bo.
I was too.
Very good.
I'd like to see him again. Under better circumstances.
We'd like to thank you for coming out and gracing us with your presence.
Of course.
I've enjoyed learning from someone who is a current grappler. It's nice to get the inside story on what happens in the squared circle. We hope you'll come back and join us again sometime.
Of course, and hopefully you'll show your pro wrestling demigod a little bit more respect.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steele.
We
Thank you very
appreciate it,
much.
Steele. I'm going to bring Tim back in over here. Thank you, my friend. As we close it up, hey, Hose, can you come over here? Thank you, Steele. Steele really knows his stuff there. We're going to bring Hose back in.
What a great deity Steele is.
Yeah, well, listen. I don't know about that, but he's an excellent wrestler. Here you go, Professor. Professor sat out there for a little bit so we can keep Steele over here. So, any parting thoughts on this one, Hoser?
Well, obviously we had a couple unexpected tag team title changes with unexpected new champions in both of them. I've got to think at some point Jeff Paul's luck has to run out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think Zaiden Kayne may be the man to bring that to an end.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I guess we better shut this thing down. Thanks, everyone on the internet for checking us out, enjoying a little of BGW. All the folks watching at home, please join us again in November. We'll be back with the next big show with a huge main event for the Hoser Tim Legg and John Vodopcar Shawler, the Southern Dandy. Thanks for joining us tonight. We do appreciate it, and we will catch you guys on the flip side. Adios, everyone.